Hey yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy Ronnie, and you rocking with my homegirl Just Blaze. No Filter Radio LLC. Hold it down for the underground and up and coming artists. Make sure you go follow your boy on Instagram at BIG underscore HOMIENORAH. On the Twitter is YUNGIRONIC. Yeah, we got that heat drop. And yo, Just Blaze, what's poppin'?
Should've never asked that much from you. Now I'm inside, it's all I walk away. Never gonna look back, it's all I walk away. Never gonna look back, it's all I walk away. Never gonna look back, it's all I walk away. Never gonna look back, again. You said you love me, now emotionally broke my heart in two. Didn't want it to end, but now we're here, and that shit you do. You said you love me, now emotionally broke my heart in two. Didn't want it to end, but now we're here, and that shit you do. So I walk away. Never gonna look back. So I walk away. Never gonna look back. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away.
Welcome to No Filter Radio. It's your girl Tess Blaze. We got DJ Blue in the building.
Yo.
You forgot who you were?
No, I heard Jay Blue, and I was like, Jay Blue? I was like, what's your name again?
I'm the real J Blue, you heard? That's me.
And we got our special guest tonight, Suga Ray.
What's good? What's good?
How are you doing?
Okay. What's happening?
Nothing. I gotta tell people how I found you.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Because I was, scrolling on Instagram like we all do, right?
Yep.
Addicted to the gram. And I'm scrolling and I just happen to see, you just see random things when you're not following them.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the tent. And it's eye-catching, you know what I mean? In a bittersweet way, you know what I mean? It's eye-catching. And I was like, what the hell is this dude doing on the tent on the corner? And then I read the caption, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, you know what? This is fucking dope. Like, here it's not just, it's not a white man doing this. You know what I mean? It's a young black man, trying to take a stand and trying to be a voice. We're not trying to be our voice in the community. You know what I mean? And you're trying to make the difference. When I read about what the purpose was, I was like, that's amazing. And if people can't see that, the city can't see that, you know what I mean? You're just robbing the community of something that can be so beneficial and even profitable for them too.
Yep.
Because that's what they care about.
Yep.
Is, can we make money from it? Can we make a dollar from it? You know what I mean? So it'll definitely be profitable, but more so, it'll be profitable for the kids.
Yep.
And for the community.
Absolutely.
And it's like I said, when I saw your page and I saw your post, I was just like, I didn't know he was an artist though.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Wow.
I swear. I know he was just like a dude that was just here to make a difference, you know what I mean? Let his voice be known, you know what I'm saying? But I had no idea he was an artist. And that makes it even better too, because now you can, we're gonna get into that soon, but hopefully you will implement that into your music as well.
Well, not a music artist. I don't make music.
No?
No, I'm not a music artist.
See? Oh my God.
And so that's what's so beautiful but challenging when people say artists, right?
Okay.
Based on who you tell you're an artist, they're gonna have normally a preconceived notion of what that means. When I tell most people about artists, they ask me about paint or draw.
Okay.
Right?
That was gonna be my next guy.
And then some people say, "Oh, music." I'm like, "No." Right?
So what is it?
Film is art. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a writer. I'm an author. I've written books. I've written magazines. I've written articles. Right? I've had a blog. I have a website. Right? I've written other people's books. I'm a speaker. Speaking is art. Communication is an art.
right? I went to a school, elementary school in Queens, PS111, it was a communication art school,
Okay.
right? So we forget that communication itself is
It's
art.
art.
Media is art. Creating content is art. You know what I mean? So I'm an artist in that way, but I'm also an artist in the way that, so art, you know, again, we, a lot of times when we talk about art and people being artists, is really rooted in what people are doing, right? Which is cool, but art is a being, art is an expression of self, right? So literally how you live your life, if you do it in a way consciously, is art, right? So like they have an organizational part, it's called the art of living, right? And so my truest art is that I bring people together, right? I have a vision for humanity, I have a vision for this world, and I'm working to execute that. And I use different means. I use health, right? I do a lot of work around physical health, mental health, emotional health, right? Activism, right? So
And it's mental
health, right? So like activism. So what I did with the tent, the hunger strike, that was really a result of my art, right? Like I'm an artist. I'm thinking like, how do we got a message, right? We got a need that we want. We have a vision that we want to execute. How do we get it? Because we need the space to execute the vision. How do we get the space?
Did you think about this on your
Yeah,
own?
this is my own vision. Yeah, this is my vision, which is why I
But did you, so how did it happen? Like, did you just like wake up one day, have your coffee and your bun, and was like scratching your head, like, what am I gonna do today? Like, you
So
know
I'll
what?
tell you, so
I'm sitting on the corner, just not eat for 2 weeks, you know?
So I tell you, so again, I've been doing this like conscious activism work for the last 15 years, right? I came from prison in 07, changed my life in 08, and since then I've been committed to building my community. And I'm always thinking about, like, again, as an artist especially, more creative ways to get my needs met and needs of my community met, right? It's not just about asking, it's how do we get to something creative outside the box. And so just me always thinking about that, always working to push the envelope. Back in last year, so we've been fighting for the space, the organization part of Western Queens Community Land Trust. We're fighting for that space, that building that I sweat outside of. It was on until about a couple of years ago.
Also, you were in front of
I was
the
outside,
actual
right in
building.
the corner. Right in the corner.
I was wondering where
Yeah,
that's
right in the
location. I mean, I
corner
know that
of that
area, but I was just wondering.
600,000 square foot building.
That shit is huge. I saw the blueprint of it.
It's massive
Yeah.
and it's 60% unused.
Yeah, it's huge.
Right, it's mostly empty. So last year we did a rally, right? We've been fighting for that space for like 4 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a long fight. Like the borough president gave us some tour. We've been inside the building, we've seen him on the roof. It's incredible. It's an incredible journey. And so last year we did a rally. You know, we had some of the food vendors come out. We had some musicians. It was incredible. It was a beautiful rally outside in the street, right? A couple of politicians came out and spoke, but me knowing the rhetoric, I told some of my colleagues, my fellow activists and artists, I said, by next year nothing's going to change. I'm not going to do anything to help the space. Watch, we got to do something more extreme. Almost a year later, nothing had changed.
Plus, you had to go through the pandemic also, no?
Well, we've been fighting for the
Was that
space right
during that
before.
time?
Yeah,
Okay.
like 2019 is when Amazon backed out.
Okay.
So from 2019 to now,
yeah.
I mean, we've been fighting for the space even before that,
Okay.
right? But so we did the rally last year, and nothing was going to change. And this year, back in February, I did a 10-day fast, right? And when I broke my fast, eating a blackberry, I just started crying. And I was crying because I was realizing how fortunate I am to just eat a blackberry when I want. All right, to be able to stop eating when I want, to be able to walk up to the fruit market, eat a blackberry in my own home that's warm. How many children and families don't have the basic necessity of a freaking blackberry, right? And so I'm thinking about, damn, like I need to address this hunger issue. Not just hunger, but malnutrition. You know, a lot of times when we think about people being malnourished, we think people are just too skinny. Most people who are malnourished are actually overweight, right? We think weight is exactly. So we think weight means health. We have that problem in the Black African community, right? That's what it's that. Big stomach means you're healthy. It's like, actually, no, it's the opposite, right? So just me thinking about all that, thinking about what more I can do to raise awareness for these different issues that are connected, right? Hunger, malnourishment, violence, mental health, mass incarceration, right? Crime, all these things are connected, right? The education and income inequalities in America, specifically here in New York, they're all connected. So I know that it's like, okay, we gotta push the envelope, do a hunger strike, right? And then it was like, okay,
Get some attention.
exactly. Then like, a hunger strike is cool, but then I get the attention if I do it just from the comfort of my home. Like, Spirit was like, yeah, you gotta sleep outside. I was literally going back and forth for like a day in my head. I was like, nah.
And that was around the time when it was
It was cold. I was outside.
City,
It was 3 nights. It
it
was still storm.
It was like,
The day I
you
left,
have no reason to be outside.
the day I left on my birthday, like 1 o'clock, right? 1:14, from 28 to 14 days. On my birthday, I left. It was a storm. It was snowing. I'm packing up the tent, and the guy's filming. The tent is blowing away. I'm like, no, get the shot. Keep filming. I got it. It's blowing in the wind. That's crazy.
See the struggle, right?
It's crazy. I had to put a tarp over the tent during the rainstorm. Right? During the rainstorm, I had to put a
Did you
tarp
have
over
like
the tent.
what did you have inside the tent? Was it just blankets?
No, I had a bed. I had a bed.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
one of my-
orthopedic and stuff.
nah, one of my friends who lived right across the street, he bought me
And the
he bought
air
a,
mask and stuff.
no, not even, he bought a mattress for a twin size mattress in his house.
Oh shit!
I was
Oh, shit,
there.
good.
So it was-
You just have to deal with the cold.
Yeah, it was cold, right? But again, it was doable, right? I wasn't alone, right? So like people were there constantly.
Did it give you like, well, obviously at some point you're
Mhm.
alone,
Yeah,
you know, like did you? I can only imagine like what goes through your mind,
Mhm.
and I know you put yourself in the shoes of a homeless person,
absolutely.
you know, and you started like, wow, what if this was life?
Yeah. And so
And we
when
can't
it did,
dismiss the fact that we're not exempt from
not no,
situations.
not
like
nobody is.
that. Nobody's exempt.
Right,
Nobody,
and so one of the things that sleeping out there, I was able to think about being out there, like not having a bathroom, right? All right. Yo, we had to take it back to the old days. I had to have a bucket, a water jug in the tent. If I didn't want to be too cold or too late or too tired to come out and go, if not, I'd go outside and peep out the car. Fortunately enough, the hotel let me use the bathroom, hotel across the street. Let me use the bathroom.
But then now you have to take a risk of leaving your tent out and somebody taking your shit.
See,
Because people are petty in New York.
see. So now with this, what
So
that
they're
did,
lost.
what that did was made me think about those of us who choose to live outside the norm. Because everyone, there are people who are working who just don't make enough money to pay rent in New York, so they're technically homeless. What if people want to live on the street? How can we make that safest and most comfortable environment for those who choose to live outside of the normal housing market? Because there's a choice. Because one thing I realized 2 weeks out there, again, fortunate enough that I had an income, so I didn't have to like beg for money. Like, it would be a lot harder and have a lot of support. But what it allowed me to realize was that living on the street is freedom. It's freedom. I was free in those moments. Right? As long as I was warm and good, I was free. I come outside the tent, talk to my friends, we hang out, drink some tea. You know what I mean?
They don't
Smoke some
want that
weed.
though.
Some people do as well.
No. I'm saying
The city,
they
of
don't
course.
want that. They
People
don't
be free.
because, yeah, they don't want you.
It's control, and they want it because you are a commodity, so they got to make money off of you. All right, and so, but it made me think about like we got to rethink housing in America, like in New York, like rethink how we think about the way people live, the way we live. Right.
It's horrible. And even in these housing, you know, you hear stories about how my sister lives in housing.
Mhm.
You know, and sometimes I would go to her house and she got her stoves on, she got water boiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no heat in the building at all. And you know, them buildings get a different type of code.
Yeah, public
You know what I
housing.
mean?
Yeah.
It's like a cell block code. You feel like you're in jail, like forever, bro. Because the walls are cold.
Yeah.
Housing walls are hella cold. But yeah, that's amazing, man. That's like truly amazing. I was moved by that. That's why I felt like I had to reach out. I wasn't sure if you did that. I was like, you know, social media is iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like I sometimes people hit me up and they're like, are you a bot? Or do you respond to your messages? I'm like, yeah, I respond to my messages. So I wasn't sure if you would respond. You know, because I know that what you were doing was so great and positive.
Thanks for reaching
But I'm
out.
happy that you did. Yeah, I had to because I wanted to know more.
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing when you read about and you see still pictures and some videos, but then it's another thing to actually hear the story in depth. So you hear where it started from and why, and I hear the passion in your voice. So I know you're not just doing this fuck about.
No, this
you
is-
know what I mean? Trust me, I know.
Yo,
There's no question about that at all.
It's so bad because you know there are the world of activism has gotten so bad because there are people who react to situations that we call activists. They just react when something happens and they do something to get attention. And then there are those of us who are actively day in and day out working to build a better community and a better world. You know, I've been doing this again for the last 15 years straight, consistently. But even before that, like as a kid in South Jamaica, with my granddad giving out turkeys, right? Even when in Queensbridge as a teenager, 14, 15 years old, we already in the streets, but we're part of a team program and we're doing canned food drives. You know, we're taking college trips, right? So I've always been active in some type of way, right? But I was hurt. My dad died when I was 11. Since I was 14, I was seeing friends killed. So like I got depressed. And now I'm like, what I wanted to do with that at 14 years old, maybe I think we might have been 15. A friend of mine's Cal Austin and I, we wrote a 60-page movie. And we just didn't have no help in figuring out how to make a movie.
Did you ever record it?
We tried to, and we tried to edit it and messed it up. It was 15. It was just our friends.
But you tried though.
We tried. So it was
wait,
that.
so how did you record it? You had like a video
No,
camera?
yeah, we had video cameras, no phone.
Oh,
It's 98.
Oh, okay.
98.
Big,
Yeah, we had somebody had a camera
It's
they
like
bought.
like a movie box.
No, not too big. Not that big. They were little crazy cameras, right? That one of our friends got from their uncle or somebody. But we didn't have an outlet to teach us that. So they tried to push us into just learn how to type top for the resume. But we're like, we're creatives. Silver couples across the street from Queensbridge, Coffin Studios up the block, why we can't get into that field?
Yeah, I used to work
And they told us that was a nice dream. So what happens when you reject the child's dream, not help them manifest it, try to tip, they end up going the other way. That's what I did. I became one of the worst. I had some mad drugs, right? Getting shot, shooting, going to prison, right? All of the bad things. Wanting to kill myself, I said with guns in my head.
I wanted to talk to you about that also, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I saw that the documentary, video that you sent
It's American Hero.
and that was dope also. That was dope. You said the day that you got shot, you were 19.
Yep.
June
2nd, 2003, Monday morning.
Yes.
Never forget.
And you said he came up to you with a
He came out the building behind me. My friends and I were smoking weed. We got quiet. It seemed like forever, but it might have been like a minute or two. My best friend sitting next to me. He was like, "Oh shit!" I followed his face. When I looked, the guy was in front of me with a gun in my face. I looked him in his eyes. He had a mask on. I looked him in his eyes.
And then you say he shot you in your legs.
He lowered the gun. Shot one, had the gun in my face. When I
In
looked
both of
him
your
in the eyes-
legs?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 shots. Right. Yeah, it was.
How did that affect you? Because I know that has to be like, I'm not calling you a punk, but I know like in a moment like that, it's like, yo, what the fuck is almost my life?
Yeah, come on, my life.
That's like just
that's-
chilling, smoking about my people.
I mean, we got beef, like, so it wasn't like, it wasn't random.
Oh.
It wasn't like it was a random person doing something random.
Yes, I did agree with that. That's what followed with you, unfortunately.
Well, separate situation, but I had a gun because for a year, we tried to kill each other. Right? But what it did for me, I mean, physically, right, it was funny is that in the moment, I didn't know I was shot. I was so mad. I was trying to get up and chase him. But I can't move my leg. What the fuck, man? My friend saw my friend crying, so all the blood. So then physically after that, like, it was emotionally crazy because my girlfriend at the time had to basically help me shower. I couldn't wash up. I couldn't sit, and I couldn't stand by myself. Right? I shot both legs. I'm like, how do I walk? Right? That's what she showed me. It was so like humbling, right? When I was, sitting
You don't
there.
appreciate your limbs when you have them.
Mm-hmm.
Even down to your pinky, like,
Yeah.
you get a paper cut, you're like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
not commission for like 2 weeks.
But what it also did for me, as I mentioned in the documentary, when I realized my life was changed was when I heard he got killed. And at first I was happy. Then a few days later, I was really sad because I'm like, damn, we were both victims of the same trouble. If we wasn't in the streets gambling, playing CeeLo with our egos, the beef never would have started. All right, so yeah, I can say he shot me because he physically did, and so I got an issue with him, but it's bigger than him. It's bigger than me because it's not just him and I. It's not just us two black men. It's multiple black men beefing with each other, killing each other, warring with each other over a lifestyle that was perpetuated against us, right? Like, we got to do better. And so, like, ultimately what being shot did for me was actually in the long run made me love my people even more, realizing that we're all hurt for the fact that one black man, he was only, I'm 19 years old, he was almost 30. The fact that a grown man wants to shoot a teenager over some fight, some dice within a fight, that's a problem in our community that we gotta address as a whole.
It's mental health.
Exactly.
That's a mental health issue.
And that's what people don't think of when people think mental health, they think mental illness
It's crazy.
in a way, or they think this mental illness the way it's diagnosed. It's like the fact that I'm willing to risk my life and my freedom over something that's not threatening my life and my freedom is a problem. It's a problem, a reflection of lack of self-love. Right? So, yeah, it's deep.
It's deep. It is. Society.
You know, a lot of people don't even understand these thought processes. Right? Because a lot of us are not thinking for ourselves. And I'm going to go to food. We're not thinking for ourselves with a clear mind because we're eating our own foods. We're drinking too much, we're smoking too much, we're having too much sex, we're too inundated with media. Right? And we're eating our own foods. Our minds are not clear.
Definitely eating our food. I mean, I constantly see it. I'm a foodie.
Mhm.
And I'm a cook also.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm always like watching videos, Chef Ramsay.
Yeah.
But you know, and you see, and I'm happy to see it too. But you're seeing a lot of like people of color posting videos about eating clean,
Mhm.
you know, and eating healthy and things like that. The food is amazing. You know, my father always tells me, "How do cows survive?" And I'm like, grass. And he's like, "Maybe see how strong they are." Right? I'm like, yeah, no. You know, it's a big change, but I think that people, you know, like I said earlier. I told my father, he told me no weekend, I'm like, you know, I grew up on it.
100%.
It's just been embedded and
100%.
it's still in
100%.
our like
Culture. It's our DNA.
in our DNA. Yeah, like, it's in our DNA. It's like, and in some cases, like we have to do it.
Yeah.
We know we don't have to do it. You know, if you try this, you know what I'm saying? It could be better. And I want to. You know, like, I want to give it a shot.
Nice. Ultimately, it just I think it comes down to like being more self-reflective, right? Really like taking inventory as often as possible of our lives and where we're at and where we're going, right? Where we want to go. And analyzing like, is this helping me get there or is this hurting me? Is this putting me in a better position or is this hindering me? All right.
But they say that even eating clean just puts you in a better mental space.
Of course, like I'm
It cleans your brain out.
I'm
too.
older now, right? At 39 years old, sharper, more alert, more emotionally in control, right? Feel better than more vibrant than I was 20 years ago at 19. Right? Like I'm better now than I was before I went to prison. Because of my eating habits for the last 10 years, making that conscious change, right? And then it's even more so now the last 4 months, no alcohol. Right? Making the choice to stop drinking. I've been drinking since a kid. Heavy, right? Like Tennessee, like Bacardi, like all the liquor. Right? Making a conscious decision to stop that. I've also continued to add to my wellness. You know, I want to be as normal as I can. And like, it doesn't mean that I can't walk outside and hit my car. Anything can happen. And that's the excuse people. That's the excuse people use. You got control of the chickpea. However, right? Like, let's work to put ourselves in the best position as possible to live as long as possible, being as alert and as high functioning as we possibly can. And that's what I'm trying to do.
It's definitely inspiration. You speak to the youth?
All the time. I'm in the hood, right? I have young people in my family.
They love Suga Ray.
I'm grateful, man. I've been all over, man. I've been in schools in Long Island. I've been in Minnesota, Ohio, LA, I've been in Vegas, been in Atlanta. Got a lot of like some of my fake
your
nephews.
cartoon!
Some of my fake nephews.
Oh
call me
my
up
God, you have a
school days.
cartoon. Your cartoon is so dope. It's so like, it's so innocent, but then like that's your voice,
That's
right?
my voice, yeah.
And your voice is just like, I don't know how to explain. I'm trying to say later. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so like, I gravitated towards this
Nice.
like instantly. I didn't want to like hit pause. I didn't want to hit stop. I just wanted to hear what else you had. Your voice was just so like, oh my God, like how do I put it? It was like adolescent. But mature, like it's a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
But it still seems youthful.
But it has, like it just felt like playful, and it was soothing to kids because I know kids would enjoy hearing a voice like that.
The children
It's not like like it's not aggressive,
Yep.
it's not like feminine, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You know it's a man,
Yeah.
but the voice sounds so inviting, like it's so dope, yo.
That's what
And
I
it
was
was only
going
like
for.
what, like 30 seconds or
A
something?
minute.
Like a minute, right?
Yeah.
So what are we doing with this?
So we gotta develop it. We gotta find illustrator. Gotta find another illustrator.
We're going Fiverr or something. Everybody always thinks Fiverr is like the safe.
Fiverr.
Fiverr?
Yeah.
My friend's house.
The illustrator
I was
using,
saying, what was I saying? Cosplay?
Cosplay.
I was saying
cosplay.
He's like around that.
But yeah, just all around creative.
Yes, no, that part I want to see more.
We're gonna do children's books. We're gonna do video games.
Yeah.
Right? We got connection. We got resources. So it's just a matter of time.
Taking it up.
Right? Just taking the time and building it.
Nah, that's dope. And what was the name of it again? I'm sorry.
Catch a vibe, Suga Ray.
Yeah, that's
Catch a
just
vibe.
Catch a
Catch a vibe. So the goal with that is to get that. So I have a DOE vendor's license, right, with schools, public schools. So when we get that into the schools and make that part of the curriculum, I have connections with some of the principals. I'm making a cartoon that's fully developed every day at the start of school. These children gotta watch this cartoon. Make it part of the daily curriculum. That's my goal with that. Either have the schools buy it, or if they don't buy it, I'm gonna sell it to PBS.
Yeah.
Right, 'cause I want that cartoon should be in every household. It's not even fully developed yet. The person who did that is actually not a cartoonist. They're a great drawer, illustrator. They learned animation just to help them.
Oh, nice.
So I'd actually find an animator,
Yeah.
right, and it would be even more inviting, even better. So I think that's a process.
Yeah, that's like I said, I wish you the best with that. I'm excited to see
Thank you.
more.
And it was so dope,
I
right?
want to catch another vibe with Suga Ray, you know.
So look, So
so
look, man, let me share a vision with you, right? Just real quick. What's so dope about that cartoon? What's so dope about us owning our own content, owning our media, creating it, keeping us out the boxes now? We got a cartoon, right? Now let's say, a year from now, the cartoon is up, it's lit, children are watching, looking forward to it. We got friends, right? We got, No Filter Radio. We can take the children on a tour in the cartoon to No Filter Radio to learn about audio media production. So now that's able to cross-sponsor, right? Like there's so many ways that you can use a simple cartoon for marketing, for promotions, to push business, and to ultimately get to create a new narrative in the minds of our children, that they can be owners, right? Because when we think about jobs, we think about building careers. Rarely, generally, do we speak about careers in this field, right? To our children, right? Like not, and if we do, we're speaking about like working at a station, not running the station, not building the station, not being part of the team that actually produces it. And I want our children to know that you can do that.
Possibility.
Endless. Yeah, cartoon is gonna be really good.
Super